Hi everyone, Dave Mitchell from Bayview Renovations, and it's the end of week one of our Dalgetty Road project in Beaumaris, and it's been an action-packed week. So we're doing 2 bathrooms, a separate toilet, and the downstairs powder. So as you can see here, we've removed what was a featured open doorway, and we've removed the additional framing and plaster on the outside of the wall on this inside bedroom section. I'm standing in the master bedroom. That leads through into the ensuite. So we've reframed the wall. There's 70mm studs frame, and we've made that 90, and we've then installed this sliding cavity door, which it's good for 2 reasons. Number one, it just gives a bit more privacy in the ensuite, but also it creates a wall on the inside so that we can now have a walk-in shower on this side here. You can see there on the inside of the doorway, we've got a big niche there now, which is really useful in the shower for your shower bottles and so forth. And we've blocked between the posi trusses, you can see here, for our strip grate. Really big shower that'll be there. So that'll be awesome once all that's completed. We pulled the floor up in sections in preparation for plumbing next week. And everywhere else we've framed for things like heated towel rails. Here you can see the heated towel rail feed on that side, the bracket. And then obviously back blocked for where the 3 bars will go across. Actually, all of the electrical underfloor heating, all the electrical rough-in, was completed. You can see the heat light fan unit there. You can see the downlights. You can see there's wires that'll run into the shaving cabinet. Actually, that's not framed yet, that shaving cabinet complete. It's actually wider than what that looks. And then also all of the wiring's been moved. The light switches and fan buttons and everything used to be on the outside in the bedroom. So we've moved it to be on the inside of the bathroom, which is much better to have your light switches and operation of everything on the inside of your room. It's pretty frustrating if you have to go out to turn a light on. We've removed the toilet in here, and then obviously for this toilet roll holder, we've actually back blocked on this side of the wall, so when we put it on, it'll be nice and strong. We've removed that floor in preparation there for the plumbers to move those water points back into the wall, the drain points back into the wall. So then that's about it. Realistically, we measured for plaster today as well. We'll be plastering at the end of next week. However, just making sure we're well ahead with deliveries and so forth. So all of this is looking good in here. We move on through. There's still protection on all the floors everywhere, all the way down. As you can see, I'll go down there in a minute. We've removed the toilet in here. We've just left the toilet in here operational at the moment for the boys to use. But the floor's all up. The back wall's off so we can modify the water point. That water point will go up in the back. You can see that little cutout there of the cistern. That's where that water point will be moved up to in the new toilet. So it'll come in the back and it'll be a back to wall. It'll be much, much nicer. And then we're going into the main bathroom here. So the biggest modifications here are we've reframed that wall there to accommodate that 1200mm in-wall shaving cabinet there. We've back blocked in preparation for the plumbers for the mixer and spout there. We've also modified the floor here to suit the strip grate drainage system. We've put the big niche in the wall for the shower there as well, and we've back blocked. We put a black block for a robe hook there, and then on this side you can see we've got the bath niche here. You've got the little block here for the mixer and spout, and then all these new little bits of timber in the walls. That's for our towel rails. There's 1, 2, 3 towel rails. The electrical feed bar is there, and then you can see that's for robe hooks as well. We also moved this power point, or light switch I should say, from there over to here, so it's a bit closer to the door. You don't want towel rails and, towels and things hanging over your light switches. It's just annoying. We pulled the floor up so that we can modify all of the drainage for the bath and for the vanity. And then next week on Tuesday or Wednesday, the plumbers will come through and they'll rerun all the water pipes. All of these drainage pipes go back into the wall, so it comes out of the wall. You won't see any pipes on the floor anymore. It'll all be seamless. You will not see it. Heat light fan unit is in here as well. We've relocated this light to be centered above the basin. And there's a sensor in that corner there for the LED switch light. You can see that black wire there. That's the LED switch light. And we've also purchased a lot of our materials. You can see in here all of the underfloor heatings here, a lot of the earth wall insulations there. We will absolutely insulate every single nook and cranny that we can possibly get to. Actually, in this place, it's a Metricon home. There is not one bit of insulation anywhere. Not in any wall, not even the external walls. And on the floors, there was no waterproofing at all. Not even around the perimeter. None. Not one bit of waterproofing. We have no idea how it ever passed regulation. But anyway, they do it somehow. So this house was built in early 2000s. So amazing. So I'll just run down here. You can see we have protection all the way right out, covering everything. We just had a lot of rain today. It's all protected there. So if we go into here, we have pulled the back wall of the ensuite. We still need to pull higher. It's going to be pulled closer to that ceiling. And this is in preparation again for the plumbers. So next week, carpenters are back in for the first 2 days of the week. Then the plumbers will come through, do their thing. Then my carpenters will be back on the Thursday to put all the floors down and everything following the plumbers being completed, straighten all the walls, and then we'll be ready by the end of the week for plastering. So that's the plan. So end of week one, it's been a pretty big week. The boys have done extremely well. We've had some deliveries and everything's going to plan. Thanks for watching.